Hey, diecast fans and collectors. I got my old table cleared off. A lot of cars around here are finally put downstairs in the collection. So, we're going to take a look at my weekly finds this week on this table. Hold on. Well, we got to think about how we're doing this here. I usually do cheaper cars first, and then we go to the more pricey ones. But this week we have a few loose ones. We have a lot of loose ones actually. I missed some stuff in the vlog. This week was a crazy week, man. I got a Fireball track that works. I got some Matchbox action drivers at a yard sale for $5. I got the police station and the car wash, and then I got like a um uh aircraft carrier ship. Um, those will get videos eventually, I hope. But yeah, this week's been a really crazy week, man. I found someone that lives out in the sticks that just has no idea what they have, and they have tons of rare items. I'm not just talking Hot Wheels. I'm talking bikes. I'm talking um all kinds of just rare stuff. And I'm gonna be doing a video on going out there and getting some of that stuff. I'm not gonna give out where it is or anything. Well, of course I'm not, because it's somebody's address. But yeah, this person apparently has a bunch of old red lines that are brand new in the package, from what they told me, and they're gonna sell me 2 crates of them for about $25. Brand new red lines, brand new in the package, apparently from like the '60s, from like '68, I think, when Hot Wheels first came out. Because we found a tire. I found a GT case in one of her sheds, because she has a lot of makeshift sheds she built around her yard. Her dad just wants her to get rid of everything, and she's just had it for years, I guess. Basically, it's a hoarder. Okay, basically that's what it is. And she's getting rid of a lot of her stuff. And yeah, she has a lot of good stuff. I want a lot of rare bicycles I've never seen before. Um, and just, I guess, a ton of Hot Wheels. I guess she has 2 Harbor Freight buckets full of loose ones. Um, and then she has like 2 of those big crates you put like Christmas trees in or something. And she said it's full of like her dad's original packaged red lines. Now, I'm not somebody that's going to go and say the value of those. I'm going to buy them for 25 a piece, because I'm never going to pay the money those are worth, and I do want them. So, yeah, I'm grabbing those. And I'm probably not going to open them. What I'm probably going to do is I might go sell them, and then I'm going to buy opened ones with the money I make, and the extra I keep, I'm going to buy other cars with, or tracks, or whatever else, you know? But, yeah, let me kind of show you a little bit of what I got out of that stuff. So, this was in there. That I'm not going to show you. There is going to be a video of everything, but this was in there right here. We need to turn on the light, because my landlord has still not fixed my light on my ceiling. But yeah, we've got this. You guys don't know the hood opens on this if you've never seen this before. These are, let me just tell you guys where these came from, okay? These were sitting outside on a trampoline, like outside. She's had these sitting out there, she said, for like 5-6 years or something like that. And they were just sitting outside on a trampoline in her yard, being rained on, and whatever else, snow and everything else. And these actually are not in bad shape for what they were. We got more here. So we got a freaking Ferrari there, a Porsche there, a Mercedes there. Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at all that, dude. Look at all that. So, if people want to hate me and be like, oh, you should tell someone the value of those cars, I'm sorry. I'm not one of those people. If I find something cheap and you don't know how much it is, I go for it. Because if I was ever to sell any of this kind of stuff, and she even did tell me she knows these are worth money, she just doesn't want to look them up and sell these little things, because it's too much of a pain to look up all these little things and sell them individually. And I told her, I said, yeah, I agree with that, it is. because it would be, honestly, if the amount of them she has is true. I hope it is, because I am really hoping I've got brand new red lines in package, man, because apparently there's freaking two massive crates of them, and if that's true, I'm probably going to keep an entire set, and whatever doubles I have, I might share with one of my friends, a really close new friend of mine where I live, who actually just yesterday traded me some of the cars I got doubles of for this stuff. Nothing serious. I think he traded me two purple first edition purple passions for this, which I said yes to because I didn't pay much for them, and I already have a brand new one in my collection. He traded me this for a the Datsun that is in the multi-pack, the green one. I got two of those, and I don't need two of them, so I traded him that for this. But yeah, this is just kind of like the best ones that were in there. I cannot believe that was in there, dude. That's like a car I wanted to find for a long time. This one. You can tell they've been sitting outside by that rusty axles. I mean, other than that, they look pretty good, some of them. This weird off-brand bus, I don't know what brand this is, but it's really cool. Look how large it is, dude. That's awesome. Oh, got a Marks Phone Co. truck. This beautiful Chevelle. This actually works too. Hey, maybe we can finally have a Camaro for once that actually wins a race, dude. And yeah, that's about it for those. There's a lot more cars. This is not all I got. There's a lot more cars. This is just some of them. I'll push those off to the side over there. There's more over there too. But we did do a video on these, and this isn't really supposed to be their video. I just want to let you guys know, if you want to see brand new and packaged original red lines, I would stay here, because that is something apparently right now that is within my grasp. Because she's going to give me both those crates for about $25, since I already gave her quite a bit of money for these. I mean, not by probably most people's standards. I gave her like $30 for like probably like 200 cars or something, or 100 cars or something. I buy cheap, guys. That's what I do. If I can find stuff for cheap, I'll grab it. Just like I got a package coming in the mail of cartoons. I bought 38 of them for, and that's including the new rig and stuff. I bought 38 of them for $140. So, yeah, those are coming, and they have actually made me start buying cartoons again. And I really thought about it, and you know what? I can justify paying $5 per cartoons, because they are like, I don't know. They've got like a special novelty to them. So I thought about that, and I'm like, you know what, man, they kind of are worth that. Because I got thinking about it in my video I did on here, Fat Boys. This is one my friend got me too. He traded this for something else he had that he didn't give me anything for yet. He's like, oh, here, I got you this. So this is a Dollar General exclusive Civic. So I have, not Dollar General, sorry, Dollar Tree exclusive Civic. I think I said last week in my video he works there, and he was going to hook me up with one. He did. Here it is. I got one. I doubt there's going to be a then version of that one, but that would be cool. But I don't think there's going to be one. What's the next cheapest vehicles? Okay, we got the moving parts. This was like in the first. This is gonna be like in the first part of my weekly my vlog of looking for stuff. I found a lot of cool stuff this week that I did not pick up off-brand wise. I'm slowly regretting it, but I'm glad I got it like on tape, so I can maybe Google image search it someday if I don't run into it again, and buy it myself. We got a Mitsubishi Pajero. That's pretty cool. I wish it was white, because my dad actually had one of these a long time ago. But he had the bigger one. I think he had the Montario, not the Pajero. He had the Montario Sport. Not an orange one. That'd have been sick, but he had a white one. Pretty cool. I wish someone would make that car. I'm sure probably Tomica or somebody has, but someone that is something I can get here in America without importing it. I don't really like buying imports anymore. Things that are imported because the price hikes. BMW, I was told by my friend this is the newest set of moving parts, and this was the only one that was left, so someone else got all the other ones. And then I've got these. So I found the Thunderbird salt flat. I could have got the whole set again, but I didn't. I got the Willys. The only two I need are the two fantasy cars, and I see those literally all the time at Barnes and Noble, Myers, and other stores, and I'm not worried about them. I'll get them eventually. I might actually wait till they go on clearance, because one Myers I know of has so many of them that I swear they're going to go on clearance, and I'll get it. I found another Ultra Hot. I found the BMW. I got 4 more to go. Surprisingly, this car is actually a peg warmer. I don't know how, but it is. But yeah, I got this one, the Toyota. So, yep, I need the Porsche, the Volkswagen, the Camaro, and the Civic. And those ones are going to be the fun ones to find. Pretty soon, guys, if I don't find them, because I've missed like 3 drops now at a few different targets, these ones are going faster than the Ultra Hots. So I might just go online and buy a bunch of them to my house and hopefully get lucky and get the ones I want. And if I don't, I'm just going to take them back to Target and be like, yo, get my money back. And because I got enough of them. I got like 10 hot ones. And then I got 1 Ultra Hot, because if you get 35, you get free shipping. So I'm just going to buy them and see if I get the ones I need. And if I do, I might just keep them for the wheels too, because you don't get those wheels very often. Okay, now we're on to the cartoons. So I got a Bel Air. I didn't record this in the vlog. I literally just picked this up yesterday at Walgreens. I didn't record it. I was out riding bicycles with my wife. I'm getting back on my bicycles again, guys. If my blood sugar keeps being under control like it is because of my new device that finally my insurance got for me, I'm going to go get a job somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. And I want something like hard working. Like, if my blood can handle it, I really would like a factory job, honestly. I was very happy when I used to work as I'd like to be a janitor. I know it's kind of a weird job to want, but I liked it. It was fun for me. Got this guy. Apparently there's a really rare pink one of this. I hate that they made it pink. I thought all the chases were supposed to be like red or something, but yeah, apparently there's a pink one of these. So I need to find this one. I might pick this one up today. There's one of these at Hobby Lobby. I left that behind in a vlog. I've seen that so many times, though it's not even funny. So I'll find it again. I'm not sure, this might come in the lot I got, and we'll see that one, because it's right here. Yeah, there's that one. I'll probably upload my vlog first and then this video. But yeah, man, this week has been a crazy week, man, because we, like, not even with just cars, we went to a video game store, and I bought a $7 game, and the video game store accidentally gave us a $300 game in the case, dude. They gave us Jammer Lammy. Like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with video games, but that is like a very expensive game. And I bought Test Drive 4 because I thought I didn't have it. And I get home, put it in the system, and I turn it on. I'm like, what the heck? This ain't a car game. Did I get some weird bootleg or something? No, they accidentally put a really expensive game in there. I hate the video game resale market with a burning passion, because I don't think games should be that expensive just to play them. So, am I going to keep the game? Well, definitely, because the place that I went and got it at is very far from me, and I'm not making the trip back with my bike just to return it. But, yeah. But yeah, got this. Which ones do I need on here? Oh, I think I just told you guys. I think we need the Impala, the purple one, the Camaro, square body. I could have got that one too, but I didn't. That one's also kind of a peg warmer. These two I see quite a bit. I want the square body. I don't think I got that in my lot. A thing I really want to talk about too is cartooned. you are missing a huge opportunity here. Of a huge opportunity. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think I remember I tested if all the bases fit almost all the cars. And I'm pretty sure you can base swap every single car. I'm pretty sure every single car is like the same base. Dude, if that's true, you are missing out big time on not making a micro RC of these. If you made a micro RC of these and kept it around the same, and not around, but made the base the same exact size, dude, these would be my favorite thing ever. Because you could literally just pop the RC car base on there, and you can turn any of them to a base, because these are so easy to take apart. You just need a Phillips screwdriver, and boom, you got the car apart. I'm not sure if... Oh, wait, one more. We got a white Camaro. So, this is... I think this is a... Oh, no. This isn't a Walgreens. I actually found out there's no more Walgreens exclusives. Thank God. Because I don't like too many exclusives, and there was too many of these. I think that's also kind of what put me off on them, too, is I do not like all those exclusives, man. When I collect something, I want to get everything besides chases, because I don't mess with chases. I don't care about them. They're just expensive. If I see one, I'll get one, but otherwise, I'm like, yeah, that car doesn't exist. But yeah, I got these, and I don't know, I wasn't going to buy this at first, because I was like, dude, I like that car, but it's up in the air, and I don't think you can get it down. I'm pretty sure I can swap the bases, and I'm going to try that in the video once I open them. I want to see if I can swap his base onto him. I'm pretty sure I can, and I can make that one normal, and that one be the one in the air. But yeah, this is Series 5, apparently. I don't even know if this is supposed to be out yet, but I found it at the Target I went to, and I thought it looked cool, so I grabbed it. And then I seen another double pack too that I already have, so I was like, I was like, that's cool. Because if you guys remember the one I got, where it had the two black and yellow trucks in there, and they had like the cartoon on them, I still have those. They're downstairs in my collection. Also, babe, where are those bags so I can show them those bags they can get for their tracks? Because these are amazing. If you collect Hot Wheels City USA, I think they're under the blanket because we just put up the bed. Where are they? Hold on, guys. Okay, if you guys collect Hot Wheels City USA, these are perfect. If you collect like any of the old like the tracks with the realistic road, you don't want to lose any of those signs. You don't want to lose any of those pieces. You want to keep that whole track set together, probably. So, what do? Like, you can't fit it in one of these bags or one of these bags. You can't fit it in one of those. So, what are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? Well, you need one of these, baby. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I had no idea they made so. I knew because I bought stuff before that were in these, but I didn't know where to get them. You get these at Walmart. I think certain Walmarts only have them, because I swear I've looked in the past and I've never seen them before, but yeah. And then you could put the label of what track is on here, dude. I mean, not every track is going to fit here, but all those ones that have like the realistic looking buildings pretty much are going to fit in here, dude. Pretty much the whole track is going to fit in here. And that's awesome, because now I can keep my track sets together, and I got to buy more of these, because I gave my friend one of these, because he filled a bag with these cars from cars I picked up this week that he wants to trade or buy from me. But, yeah. That's what you should get if you collect those kind of tracks. Or I mean, if you keep them in the box, that's cool, but I don't have room to keep them in the box. It takes up way less space when you have things in bags, so... I don't keep any of my boxes, like, unless the only way it will be put away is in the box. Like my Fireball track, I got that like at a resale, not a resale store, like a thrift store kind of, and that came with the box. It didn't come with the cars, unfortunately, and the lady told me it would, but I'm still gonna keep it because the track is like brand new and it works and it's awesome, and that is like one of my dream Hot Wheels tracks I've always wanted. And sometime, guys, I'm going to make a video where we're going to on-rivet Hot Wheels and have them just be good enough where they stick together, and we're going to put them on the Fireball track, and we're going to make sure those things hit each other and they blow up. I'm talking they're going to blow up, dude. The bodies are going to go flying off, the seats, the windows, all that, dude. It's going to be awesome. But, yeah. Heck, let's get these things out. But before we take a look at them on the turntable, let's see if we can wheel swap these. I'm pretty sure we can. I'm pretty sure we can base swap these. I'm pretty sure I remember I did do this in the past, but I can't remember and I don't feel like looking it up. So I'm doing it again. So you don't have to go back and search for it yourself either. Okay. Yep, you can. Look, he's tilted now. He's not. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That gives them a bit more points with me, because you can do that. I mean, like I said, guys, when I pay extra for something, I want to do something extra, and being able to swap bases on a car, even though it's not the same car, that's cool. That is cool. And you got that little thing back there, but they don't all come with that. You know what? I really think Cartooned, if you can, and I think you probably can, you should put a base in underneath all of these. Like, just give us that little bit of extra, you know? Just for the little bit of, you know, the little bit of higher price, you know, because they're $5, $6 sometimes. So, like, I feel like you should give us a base, you know, like with all of them, like at least one of these. Something like this, you know, you can just park the car in front of or something like that. But yeah, I do like that you can do that. That's really cool. That is actually really cool. I'm sure there's certain cars you can't do that with. Like probably the dragster ones, for instance. Well, actually, no, they do go inside. So, you know what? You know what? I'm going to try to put the Bel Air's wheels on the lowrider, and then I'm gonna put the lowrider's wheels on this one. We got two lowrider Bel Airs, but yeah, I think I might have forgot that you could do that. So I'm sorry about getting mad at this company that I was like, oh, their cars are too expensive. I mean, I do still think $5 is a little much for a car that's like this. I think it is. I think they could do them for $3, honestly. But, I mean, I don't know. They're a company that's starting out. They're not like a super big company. So maybe as time goes on, maybe they'll decrease in price. I hope they don't increase. But, you know, I kind of understand, you know, it's a new company, you know. It's a neat little novelty thing, and it's getting hype too, which is cool. They just came out with tuners, which if you guys want to see that whole set, watch the video when I get my package, because that is one of the reasons why I bought that, because the whole set of the tuners was in there. They're not brand new in the package. All of them are loose, but I don't care. Like I said, I don't keep packages anyway, so I prefer to buy my stuff loose if it's in good condition. But yeah. Let's get them all out and just check them out real quick. Okay. So, I got out the red one. Pretty cool. Thought it was a Walgreens exclusive, but like I said, after Series 2, they stopped doing that. We got a white Camaro. I'm so glad they made a blue one in the first series. That was a good move. That was a really good move. I hope eventually they come out with a different blue one. I'd like to see a blue one with flames, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm really surprised this company put out a Camaro like this before Hot Wheels. I really wish Hot Wheels would make a Camaro like this. I know some people in the collector community of Hot Wheels hate these cars. Like, they hate the style of these in Hot Wheels, like the Silverado, things like that. I know people hate them. I think they're sick. And I'd love to see a Camaro and a Champ. Well, we already have a Charger. And like a Mustang one would be really cool. I hope these guys get Ford licensing. I'd love to see some Mustangs and some Shelbys and stuff in these. These would actually be pretty cool. A Shelby Cobra in one of these would probably go really hard, ironically. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it'd look really neat, but I don't know, would they even be able to do that? Because none of these cars have interiors. They don't. They're hollow. If you take them apart on the inside, there's nothing in there. I don't know. I feel like if they did make a convertible one, it would just have like barely a little bit of the casting. It wouldn't go that deep, and it'd just have like a little bit of the casting. I mean, they have a lot of room to play with in here though, because they don't make these bases super thick. Like, look at that. You can really see in there. I feel like another missed opportunity of these was not making these pullback, because these could have been really cool as pullbacks too. These could have been really fun as pullbacks. They could have been like penny cars, if you guys are familiar with what those are. Charo Q. Maybe that's why they couldn't do that, because Charo Q, I think, is still around today. But I hope I'm saying that right there. It's Tommy Charo Q. And I just thought this was so cool that I bought these three together. This really should have been a 3-pack, dude. they're all like goldish, and they got some form of gold on them. There's 2 green ones, and then this one kind of fits in, I guess, but like these two, I feel like would have been a better 2-pack. They're both green. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty neat. But yeah, I figured, man, I might as well get back to collecting them because, I do have the entire complete set of Series 1 besides the 3-pack from the toy show, which honestly hasn't gone up that much in price. I might pick one up on eBay next month or something. So I have Series 1 completely complete, and I'm not talking about chases. If you consider a chase a complete set, then you must have way more money than me because there is no way in heck I'm including the chase. The chase does not count. I only count mainline things that are cheap. I don't count that super overhyped chase stuff, and I've seen how much some of those chases are going for. Sometimes people are just nuts and have no brains, dude. Like, why in the heck would you pay that much for that? Like, what is wrong with you, dude? You could buy a small, like, freaking electric bike for that price, dude, and you're gonna pay that for something this small? Dude, that's crazy. What are you doing? But, hey, I guess some people, rich people sometimes have more money than they have brains. So, yeah. I don't think one of those chases is worth more than, I don't know, they are rare, so I'd say maybe 50, like a super treasure hunt, but nah. No. I don't think they're worth that. If I ever find one, yeah, I'll grab it, but I'm not gonna make it a habit of like getting them. Like, ooh, if I find one, cool, but if I don't get it at price in the store, forget about it, man. I don't need it. I'm not paying that for it. But yeah, these are actually gonna race. I'm gonna be fair in the race too. I'm gonna switch the bases back on the cars because I think the tilted one, actually, I don't know, because usually lifted kind of helps a little bit. Should I? Should I put it on the? Should I put it back on that car and race that car the way it was? I feel like I should. I feel like I'll race that car the way it was. Sometime my wife wants to do a video of racing all these. She actually wants to race all the cartoons. All of them. So that's going to be something that's going to happen. I don't know when. Probably after I get my big lot, because I actually do want to race some of those. Those are pretty sick. There's some cool ones in there. But, yeah. Man, this is such a long video for me just talking about the cars, man. I gotta shut up, man. Alright, let's get out the hot ones, the couple main lines, or one main line, and the moving parts cars, and we'll get the turntable for those guys. Okay, here is this beautiful Toyota. My friend said the reason this car isn't selling is because the headlights are wrong. He says they're like overlapping or something. They don't look too bad to me. I mean, they definitely look, I can kind of see maybe where he is saying they're not right, but I think they still look good. I don't think this car looks awful. But yeah, there it is. Toyota. That is like one of the ones I really wanted out of the set, and I can't believe I found it already. I thought it was going to be harder to find. I thought this one was actually going to be harder to find than the Civic. But nope. Easy. Civic's going to be the hard one. So, there's the Toyota. I like that one. That one's really cool. Then we've got the BMW, which also, where's he at? He's behind my camera. There he is. Which actually is also a peg warmer. I see a lot of this one. It's a really cool car too, so it's kind of a shame that it's a peg warmer. I mean, not really. If you want it, it's not a shame, but yeah, pretty cool one. And if you guys can't find these, I would think at the end of the year, we're probably going to get some big multi-pack with them all in it, just like we did with the Ultra Hots. So it's the first set. They did it with the Ultra Hots, they'll probably do it with these. I think they've done it with every set they've ever had at Target. So, yeah. Pretty cool. A BMW. Like it. I like the BMW. Pretty cool. I like the color. My wife likes that one too, I think. Okay, now the Salt Flats. Okay, the Willys. A pretty cool one. I don't think we've seen... Well, no, we did see this in a 5-pack. Not too recently, but we did see it. But yeah, look at that, dude. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's beautiful. Love the paint. Very nice one. Salt Flats. I will probably never see a Salt Flats in my life. I'd love to though. Seems like there's really cool cars out there sometimes. Look at that. Pretty cool. Looks great with that back end detailed. I really think if Hot Wheels go up, because I've looked on some forums and stuff, some people are saying Hot Wheels might go up to $3 for main lines. I hope that's not true, but if it is, I really hope this is what we're going to start getting for $3. If the main lines start looking like this, I will pay $3 for each one. I will. I don't think I'll be buying cases anymore. Unless they tone down the number of cars in the cases, which I definitely think would be a great idea. If they are going to do them for $3, if they're going to do them for $3, you got to put way less than 50 cars per every 2 cases. There's about 51 new models in there. That's including the treasure hunt, though. But yeah, I think they should dumb that down, maybe like 10 per case or something. 10 new cars per case a year. Still make the same amount of cases, just do 10 of them if they're going to be $3, dude. But still put like 70 of them in there or something. Just don't, like don't make less cars. Or I don't know, maybe don't, but still get like the same amount of them in on the pegs. Because I would like it if they didn't actually put that many in there. They put like maybe 20 or something in a case, and then I could buy a case. I'm like, oh, cool, dude. I got all the cars and I got them twice. That'd be pretty cool. Because I can use the other ones for customs, and then I can keep the ones that did the better paint job. Yeah, that's a really cool one, man. I actually really do like that. That's probably my favorite color of that Thunderbird to come out. I wish we got a stock one of these, though. I want a stock one. Like, just a stock-looking one. Okay, now the mainline Civic. That's the Dollar Tree exclusive. You know, I hate sometimes when they do then and now cars in exclusives, because it's like you're not going to get the then, or you're not going to get the now. And I think in this case, that's what's going to happen with this one, is you're not going to get the then of this one, which sucks, because the then of this one would actually look pretty neat. But yeah, pretty cool one. Yellow with blue rims. Pretty cool. I like the color. I really do. That's a cool color. I used to have a bike I painted when I was younger that was that color. Pretty cool. But it had some red in there too. Well, this has red too, because it's got the red seats and the Honda label. So yeah, reminds me a lot of my bike I painted back when I was 15. I like that one. Now the moving parts cars. Okay. First up, we've got the Pajero. Pretty cool. I wish they painted the back tire black at least. I get it's part of that, but that'd be easy for me to paint myself. Pretty cool. Is that actually the size, or is that a massive tire? I think that is a massive tire. I don't think that's actually the size of the other tires. I could be wrong, though. Pretty cool one, though. I love the front end of those things. I've always loved the front to those things. They look so cool from the front. I always liked my dad's. This looks pretty close to the Montario. Hold on. Okay. Open the door and I'll put it back on there. Hold on. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. There it is with the doors open. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Like it, man. Like it. That's cool. I like it. I hope next year, man, isn't as bad as it was this year for Matchboxes. Because this year, man, Matchboxes have not been showing up much. They really haven't, man. I don't know about where you live, but where I live, man, they have not been showing up. And I've gone to other states around me, too, and they're just not showing up, dude. BMW. I think we already seen this in white. Or blue. I can't remember. But I swear I already have one of these in the collection. Man, look at the grill on this thing. It's sniffing the road while it's driving, dude. Taking a big old sniff. I don't even get why it needs a grill like that. It's electric. It doesn't even need a grill. I mean, I shouldn't say that. My car is electric. My car has a grill. I mean, it has a really tiny grill, but still. Look at that. Doors open. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then we've got my favorite one I picked up this week. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. The Alpha. This thing looks like a Volkswagen in the front. I don't know why. It looks like a Golf to me. It has like a Golf style front end. It's like a Golf pickup truck. Actually, it's kind of ironically really sick. And then the back end of it's kind of like a Ford Ranger. It's pretty cool. I like it. I do like it. I think it's also an opening door one. A lot of opening door ones lately, huh? Oh, I do not like how this one opens. I don't know if I'm going to open both of them. Oh, man, I hope I didn't just scratch it. That was actually very hard to open that. Pretty cool one, man. Pretty cool. Honestly, if they don't make another color of it, I'm fine. I like the red one. Red is my favorite. I wouldn't mind a yellow one, though. I will say that. I would not mind a yellow one. Come on, close. There we go. Okay, good. I got it closed. All right, let's race our cars. And I fixed this one. Let's race them. My bad. I'm sorry. I forgot to show the ones my friend traded me. The red Sylvie. I love this thing. Love it. He said there's something wrong with the window. That's all that's wrong with it. I don't see it. I really don't see what he's talking about. I see that on the top. I think it's just hair, though. Yeah, it is. This thing is actually in great shape, dude. I know you don't watch my videos because you don't really watch stuff like that, but thanks, man. I love this. I've been looking for the red one. I love my trucks in red, dude. I love it. Love this one. This one is gorgeous. Love it, dude. Absolutely love it. Okay, and then we've got the crack-up police car, which I thought I had, but I don't think I have a blue one. I have a black one and a white one and a fire chief one. I did not have the blue one as far as I know. I might have to look through my police car collection a bit better because I kind of remember it, but I think it was missing so much paint that I kind of maybe can't tell that's what it was. I don't know, but yeah, pretty cool. Let me do the thing for you. There you go. Pretty cool. These should really make a comeback someday. We need some kind of like crashing car. A few years ago they had those crashers. They crash, or not a few years ago, like what, 10 years ago now? I don't know. But they had these one cars they would hit stuff and they'd like flip and they'd like open. They'd flip sideways or forwards or backwards, or it was really neat. And they made motorcycles after a little bit and stuff. I have a lot of them still to this day. But yeah, let's race these cars now. Okay, so first I'm going to race all the cartoons because I don't think they have a chance in heck at beating any of the Hot Wheels. So they're going to race each other and we'll see who's the fastest one. So we got the Bel Air and the Camaro. 3, 2, 1, go. And the Bel Air won. Okay. You know, that's what's going to make these actually really fun to race, is since you can switch the bases, you could change the outcome of your races because they all fit. And I'm curious, if you put different wheels on these, will it change the outcome? And I think it would. I really do. So, red Bel Air versus, what is this? Is this a Fleet Line or something? Fleet Line station? I don't even think it says what it is, does it? It probably doesn't, because you can switch the bases. Why would it? Yeah. The Pink Wagon versus the Bel Air. 3, 2, 1, go. Pink Wagon. Okay, this one's going to be interesting because I did put him back together like that. I'm curious. Yeah, he can roll. All right, cool. He's going to do it then. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, well, that didn't help him. The pink one still won. Okay, the truck only fits in the middle. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! Oh, I thought the truck got it. Nope. Pink again. Okay. Final one. the Bel Air versus this guy. 3, 2, 1, go. Bel Air. The Bel Air is our fastest cartoon this week. And now the Bel Air is going to take on a Hot Wheel and probably cry itself to sleep tonight that it cannot keep up with it. Let's try to give it an easy one. It's got... No, it doesn't. What car do I think it might possibly be able to beat? Maybe the Civic. It is very low. We'll try it. 3, 2, 1, go. Nope, the Civic won. I thought so. You can really only race cartoons against each other because they're going to pretty much lose to anything else. Maybe not a Summer. I have a feeling a Summer would maybe lose to them. Okay, Pajero versus Honda. 3, 2, 1, go. And the Pajero won. I'm not surprised by that. Willys versus Pajero. 3, 2, 1, go. Willys. Okay. Thunderbird versus Willys. 3, 2, 1, go. Willys. Okay. Willys versus Toyota. 3, 2, 1, go. Willys. Willys versus the Alpha pickup truck. I think it's called an Alpha Wolf. 3, 2, 1, go. Alpha. Okay. BMW versus the Alpha pickup truck. 3, 2, 1, go. Alpha. Alpha versus BMW track car. 3, 2, 1, go. Alpha. Alpha versus old crack-up police car. 3, 2, 1, go. Alpha. In our final race, red truck versus red truck. I don't know if I want to take that out of there. I'm scared I might break it. I'm sorry, guys. I would do another race with that one, but whoa, this isn't being fair. That's back too far. There we go. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Alpha. So he is our winner this week. The Alpha Wolf pickup. I believe that's what it's called. This is a really cool looking pickup truck, honestly. Really cool. Beautiful. Alright, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.